Hi, welcome to the series of video lectures on pulse and digital circuits. So, in chapter 1, the name of the chapter is linear wave shaping. We will see one problem from the previous examination. So, this question is given in October November 2019, set 4, R16 regulation J into Kakinada. So, the question is like this: the input signal shown in the figure below is applied to a RC high pass circuit whose time constant is 0.4 millisecond. Draw the output waveform and mark all the voltages. Assume that the capacitor is initially uncharged. You can see this kind of waveform. See, this kind of input waveform is given to RC high pass circuit with a time constant of 0.4 seconds. So what it is asked? It is asked what will be the nature of the output and calculate all the voltages in the output. So that is our question. First, let us draw the RC high pass circuit. As you know that the RC high pass circuit is a very simple circuit. It consists of capacitor, resistor. As you know that where we take the voltage across resistor in high pass circuit, where we take the voltage across the capacitor, resistor. So this is the RC high pass circuit. So this is the input to the circuit Vi of t. So because of this, the current flowing in this loop is say I of t. The output voltage is say V0 of t. So for this circuit, this waveform is given as input. So therefore, what will be the output wave shape? And we want to find out what are the voltages in the output. So that is our objective now. So what is the time constant of the circuit? The time constant of the circuit is very simple formula, R into C. As you know that the time constant is very simple formula which is represented by tau, that is equal to RC seconds. So what is the value? It is given as 0.4 milliseconds in the problem. So 0.4 milliseconds is given. So now let us draw the response of the circuit. So you can see that first I draw the input waveform first. See from 0 to 0.1. So see 0 to 0.1 milliseconds there is no input. From 0.1 to 0.2, so 0.1 to 0.2, so this is 0.2, so there is plus 5 volts. As you can check out, there is plus 5 volts. From 0.2 to 0.3, the voltage is minus 5 volts. Later, from 0.3 to 0.4, the input amplitude rises to 10 volts till 0.4. So this is the input waveform given 0.4, with this is the time in milliseconds. So this is the scale given. So this is the, what is this amplitude? This amplitude is 10 volts. So as you know that, so this kind of input is given to our circuit. What is our circuit? Capacitor, resistor. So this is the high pass circuit. So C and R. Now initially at time t is equal to 0.1, so the input voltage is 5 volts. Because initially the capacitor voltage is 0, the entire voltage appears across resistor. So by the time the input voltage is during this duration 0.1 to 0.2 seconds, the capacitor starts charging exponentially. So therefore voltage across resistor starts decreasing exponentially. As you know that for step input, the response of high pass circuit will be something like this. So the voltage across resistor decreases exponentially. So at t is equal to 0.2, so there is an amplitude change of 10 volts. You can see plus 5 volts and minus 5 volts. There is an amplitude change of 10 volts. The same change appears across the output resistor. So therefore, so this is the response. Again, what happens? So since during this duration 0.2 to 0.3, the input voltage is minus 5 volts. So again the capacitor starts charging towards minus 5 volts. That means the voltage across resistor starts decreasing exponentially. Now you can see that at t is equal to 0.3, so there is an amplitude change of 15 volts. So therefore the same amount of change appears across the resistor. Something like this. So and again, because of step the resistor response, the voltage across resistor will be exponentially decreasing. So this is the output waveform. First you have to draw So this kind of output waveform you have to draw very carefully. So this is the response for this kind of input given. Now, so what we want to find out here, so this is V1, let us say, so this is V2 we want to find out, so this is V3, so V4, V5, V6. So all these voltages we have to find out. So first you have to draw for this input, the red one is your output waveform. Now, first let us find out, let us call this first number 1. Let us find out what is V1. V1 is equal to 5 volts. First you have to, as you know that from the diagram, V1 is equal to 5 volts. What is V2? So V2, because the output across resistor decreases exponentially. So what is the formula for decreasing exponentially? V1 into exponentially decreasing equation e power, where this exponentially decreasing start from t is equal to 0.1. So t is equal to 0.1. So therefore you have to write t minus 0.1 millisecond by RC. First you have to write this equation in order to calculate V2. So therefore substitute what is V1? 5 into e power minus t at what time we want the voltage? At 0.2 we want V2. So therefore at t is equal to 0.2, at t is equal to 0.2 milliseconds, at t is equal to 0.2, substitute t is equal to 0.2, so 0.2 minus 0.1 milliseconds by RC is 0.4 milliseconds. So for milliseconds in the numerator and denominator gets cancels out. So it will come out as 3.894 volts. So this is the value of V2. So therefore first we have to write V2 is equal to 3.894 volts. So this is first we have calculated V2. So V1 we have calculated. V1 is equal to 5 volts, V2 is equal to 3.894 volts. So let us calculate the second one, V3. So from the diagram you can clearly see that so what is the amplitude change from V2 to V3? So since from the input there is a change of amplitude change of 10 volts, since the capacitor will not allow sudden changes, the same voltage change has to appear across the output. So therefore, so what is the difference between V2 minus V3? V2 minus V3 is equal to 10 volts, because the same change has to appear across the output. So therefore from the diagram what you can write? V2 minus V3 is equal to 10 volts. So this is the point you have to write, 10 volts. But V3 we want, so therefore from this V3 is equal to V2 minus 10. So what is V2? So V2 is equal to 3.894 minus 10. So that is equal to V3. So that is equal to what we get it as minus 6.106 volts. So this is the value of V3. This is the value of V3, minus 6.106 volts. So we got V3. Now let us calculate V4. V4 from point 3. So you can see from this graph, it is an exponentially decreasing graph. So therefore which has initial value of V3. So therefore V4 we can easily write it as V4 is equal to initial voltage V3, because it is decreasing exponentially, e power minus, where this exponentially decreasing start at t is equal to 0.2, t minus 0.2 by RC. So therefore at what time we want V4? At t is equal to 0.3 milliseconds we want V4, the value of V4. So substitute V4 is equal to what is V3 we got? Minus 6.106 into e power minus 0.3 minus 0.2 by what is RC? 0.4 milliseconds. So from this what we get V4? So from this calculation we get V4 as minus 4.7553 volts. So this is the value of V4. Now finally two more values, V5 and V6. Let us calculate number 4. So this is the previous examination problem. Now from the diagram you can clearly see that. So at V4 at the time t is equal to 0.3, so the input suddenly changes by 10 minus of minus 5. So that is, there is an amplitude change of 15 volts. So therefore the same amount of change has to appear across the output, since the capacitor will not allow sudden changes. Since the input changes by 15 volts, the output across the resistor also has to change by 15 volts. So therefore you have to carefully observe this point. So therefore what is V5 minus V4? V5 minus V4 is equal to 15 volts. So that is what we have to write. So therefore at V4, so that is what we have to write, V5 minus V4, so that is equal to amplitude change is 15 volts. Difference between V5 and V4. So therefore what we want V5. So V5 is equal to, sorry, we want V5. So V4 plus 15. So which we get V5 as, so 10.245 volts. So this is the value of V5. So finally V6 is very simple. Finally write V6. So last one. So V6 from the diagram, V6 is written as V5 is decreasing exponentially from the time t is equal to 0.3. We can easily write the exponentially decreasing equation V6. So therefore V6 is equal to V5 into e power minus of t minus 0.3 by RC. Substitute all the values. What is V5? 10.245 is decreasing exponentially. At what time we want V6? V6 at 0.4 milliseconds. So therefore 0.4 minus 0.3 by the time constant of the circuit is given as 0.4 milliseconds. So if you calculate this, we will get it as 7.9788 volts. So therefore the final value of V6 is equal to 7.9788 volts. So this is all you have to calculate. Very simple problem. The response of RC high-pass circuit to the given input. So these are the values you have to calculate in the examination. So which is very important question in the examination. Thank you.